new game, new. We go up, up, up when the screen turns green. Every click, every clash feels like a dream. If you're here, you're part of the team. Lock in, don't blink, stay locked on the beam. Say my name when the sparks all rain. Welcome to the show. This is Zane. This is Zane. Quick sub, don't stop. Hit the combo, one shot. Leaderboard in sight, got the lobby on watch. Every loss, every lag, turn to highlight reels. Heavy GG typed, yeah, you know the deal. We go up, up, up when the screen turns green. Every click, every clash feels like a dream. If you're here, you're part of the team. Lock in, don't blink, stay locked on the beam. Say my name when the sparks all rain. Welcome to the show. This is Zane. This is Zane. Ready, check, lights flash. Can you feel that rush? Oh yeah. From the first frame load to the final clutch, from the drop to the last campaign, only one thing stays the same. We go up, up, up when the screen turns green. Every click, every clash feels like a dream. If you're here, you're part of the team. Lock in, don't blink, stay locked on the beam. Say my name when the sparks all rain. Welcome to the show. This is Zane. This is Zane. It's Zane. It's Zane.
What's going on? Welcome back to Brewsday. How you doing, Don? Hope you are well. We are back. Hopefully my mic is not going absolutely nuts this time. I hopefully have that all figured out and fixed. Had to go in. Really odd. I've been trying to make clips. I've been trying to get this issue figured out. And for some reason, I actually had to go into the Windows settings and turn my mic volume down to like 10%. Like, I think it's like I moved it up a little bit to about 15, 20. But for some reason, the system volume for my microphone was a problem. So it's been an issue. I haven't been able to get clean audio and clips. It just sounded terrible, especially when I'm doing the Joey voice. It's just, I mean, it was like, it was peaking, it was having issues. I guess it had something to do with the system quality. I don't know. I think I figured it out. Please let me know if the audio sounds okay, if it's too quiet, if it's too loud, what it might be. I'm not 100% sure if I fixed it. I hope I did. I think I did. But ultimately, I won't know unless somebody tells me. But for tonight, we will be getting back into... Oh, look at that. My little blurry camera is not there no more. What's going on with the... I don't understand why the blur not working no more. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's working. I don't know. It was weird. The blur wasn't working. Anyway, let me know if it's not sounding quite right or if something's kind of weird. But we should be good to go, and we are going to jump right on in tonight. The brew is nothing special. It is a home brew by yours truly, Zane. I do make mead, and this is a nice dark traditional mead. It was made with a very dark honey. I have tasted this before on the stream. Of course, this is the first time on TikTok that I will be doing a Brewsday, which is awesome. Hope you guys enjoy it. I do already know this one's really good. We're mostly just going to get into some racing tonight. Hopefully, we'll be able to do some fun oval track racing. Mike sounds good. Thank you. I'm super pumped about that. But before we get into tonight's racing event, I announced it the other day, but of course the mic sounded terrible, so nobody heard it. Number one, join me for Operation Eager Beaver. Let's see. Over here. There it is. Join me for Operation Eager Beaver. It's right here. It is our mission and our goal to get Buc-ee's, the gas station, yes, Buc-ee's, to either sponsor me or build a Buc-ee's here in Washington State. The nearest one, as you can see by the tracker, is 1,000 miles away. And I have heard a lot of talk about how great their brisket is. I think they have beaver nuggets. They have so many cool little beaver-themed items. I can't travel 1,000 miles to try it, and I really want to try it. So please join me in getting Buc-ee's to sponsor us. That was so last week was week 1. This is week 2 of getting Buc-ee's. This is week 2 of tagging Buc-ee's in our Instagram posts and our TikTok posts and our X posts until they either sponsor me or build a Buc-ee's in Washington State. This week, what I did, I actually went onto there to try and get noticed. I went onto their Instagram page and I actually liked all 248 of their posts. And I am hoping that it works, that somebody in the HR department sees that some crazy guy in Washington State who loves beavers and brisket liked all 248 of their Instagram posts. And maybe they'll sponsor me, or they'll build one up here, and we'll be showered with all the beaver goodness. But until then, we're going to be doing our thing. The other thing, a little bit of announcement over on the YouTube side, because I am dual streaming on YouTube. If we can get to 1,000 subs before the end of August, so August 31st at midnight, if YouTube gets to 1,000 subscriptions, for some wild, crazy reason that it gets up there, I will do a stream. Nothing but a bikini. I did some thinking about how all these hot tub streamers get to, they're in the bikinis and it gets them lots of views. And so I'm thinking, if you guys get me to 1,000, I'll wear a bikini and then we'll hit like 10,000 the next day, because that's how it works. Obviously, throw a bikini on and all of a sudden you get a bunch of views. But for tonight, we're wearing the Harley Davidson shirt and we're going to be getting on over and getting into some racing. The real question is, what do we do first? That is the question. Looks like ARCA is at Charlotte, so that might be fun, but we do got an hour until that one is starting again. Looks like we have a dirt street stock at Charlotte, which is something I have done some street stock at Charlotte. I'm fairly decent at it. I don't know how well I'm going to do against these guys, but I did do dirt league and I raced at Charlotte. Maybe jump in, start right off the bat there, and then see what happens after. I don't know if that sounds good to you guys. I think it sounds good to me. The other thing, been having some headset issues, and I think we finally have it all figured out. No longer will have the headset issues, because that would be awesome. I was down to like 35 FPS, which is so incredibly hard to actually drive at 35 FPS. Everything is skipping around. And I finally figured out there's a setting in the debug tool. I didn't even know there was a debug. I had to go into debug tool, and there's a setting called asynchronous space warp or something like that. And for some strange reason, the asynchronous space warp keeps your headset at under 45 FPS. Now, the thing that I don't like is, for some reason, it just turns on every time I start my headset. So I have to do it every single time. I have to go in and shut it off. It's very, very interesting and super weird. I don't quite get it. But let's get in here and see if we can get launched. For some reason, not connected. Why? Why are we not connected? What do you mean we're not connected? We're connected just fine. And of course, as always, can't have a stream. Oh, I just needed to unplug it and plug it back in, and all of a sudden we're fine. Boom. Oh, look at that. Literally, that's all. Tech support over here. Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in? Apparently, that's all it takes with Meta. All right, but first, before we get into the game, I'm gonna jump in, make sure that asynchronous space warp is turned off. It's on auto. All right, so we need to disable it. For some reason, and I tried looking it up, there is zero way for me to disable it permanently. I don't understand why it's even a thing. Why would you want to lock a headset to under 40 FPS? I don't quite know. But as you'll see once we get in here, I am running, I believe I was running around 65, 70 FPS, which is, it was great. So I actually got it figured out, and I was able to, I went and so I had been running the Toyota GR86 at one of the tracks, and I had been running near the back of the pack, like absolute rear of the, and I ended up getting in at 70 FPS, and I was able to run a top 5 time. I cut 2 seconds off my time around the track by being able to have a higher FPS. And 100% what it was being able to not like have stutters going into corners. That was the biggest issue that I had. So I'm super pumped that I figured that out. Super pumped that apparently the mic issue is figured out. Now the only problem is I am starting to have a little bit of encoding issue. We are ever so slightly getting a little bit too high on our encoding settings. So let's see if I can this down just a little bit and see if it gets any better. So hopefully everything works. It works out great. We'll be able to, I don't know, be faster. That would be awesome. And it was funny, right after I fixed the problem, I went and did a Formula 1600, and I finished P3. I started P2, which was awesome because those cars were faster than the Toyotas. They're a little bit harder to control, and I went from back of the pack to starting at the front. I did make a couple stupid mistakes in some corners, spun a little bit, but was able to hang on to it, and I was able to finish P3 in that race. It was awesome. Oh yeah, we are over encoding once again. Incredible. Definitely feel like it has to do with that. I don't. Oh, well, maybe. Hold on. Nope. It's okay. As soon as I get into game, we're encoding. Man, I tried to set it up. I tried to set up a vertical source so that I could hit the backtrack. Unfortunately, apparently it is too much for my... apparently it's just too much for the encoder. I don't quite understand. Okay, doesn't look like, yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna let us do this. No. Wow, that sucks. So I don't know how to turn that off while I'm streaming, unfortunately. Hey, Nero! Just trying to figure, of course, I thought I had all the tech issues figured out, but unfortunately, once again, it is not figured out. Holy goodness, that's loud. Apparently, we are not going to be able to do that. And I don't know how to... let's see. Let's turn that off. Oh crap, it must be restarted? What do you mean it must be restarted? I can't turn the vertical off, and the vertical's causing the issues. Is that a Ford? Is that the Ford I know? Hey, Ford, hopefully that is you over there. Also, for some reason, we are just struggle busting over here. Who does not love tech, dude? Tech is great. I'm supposed to be practicing right now, but I can't practice without dropping a bunch of frames. Gotta love it so much. All I'm trying to do is have a clip that is recording while I'm streaming, so I don't have to go back and clip it, you know? But we're dropping frames left and right now. It's an average time to render frame 28.2 seconds. I've turned everything way down. I mean, fastest, lowest quality. Let's try this. And it's still immediately, it doesn't change a dang thing. So we'll turn it back up. I may have to restart. So I apologize, guys, if I do. I may have to restart on this. Because, unfortunately, it does not want to. All right, I'll be right back. I don't know if it'll put me in the same session or not, but I will be right back. All right, give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Hang with me. Be right back. Okay, we should be back. Am I still in the same? Everything? Everything good? Obviously, on TikTok, the recordings aren't saved, so that's one thing. But hopefully on YouTube, we're back on just the same thing here. And that was definitely the problem. That was 100% the problem. Is that vertical canvas? So I guess I'm just never able to. I will never ever be able to set up a vertical canvas because apparently it just sucks and causes so many issues. And now I can't get the chat to, what is going on? I finally fixed the mic, I finally fixed the headset, and now I just got nothing but, hey, welcome back to Nowhere. Cool, okay, you're still here? Are we still in the same session? Are we still good? Are we in the same, everything good to go? I don't know, I mean, are we on like the same stream or did it start a whole new stream? I am not 100% certain. So we'll get this figured out here. And let's get to some racing. But I see Don said welcome back, so hopefully we're all Gucci. Well, looks like the live is probably, it looks the same. Same stream, it seems like. Let's go. That's what I'd like to hear. And of course we are, so yeah, so my average time to render a frame right now is 4 milliseconds. With vertical, with the vertical canvas on, it goes to 26 milliseconds. And 26 milliseconds is far too long to render a single frame, which is why we have issues. And no practice, it's time to qualify. Seems like we're pretty slow. And of course we had no time to practice it. least I got a few decent laps in there before the qualifying starts. Back. How you doing, Nero? Hopefully you're pretty well. But yeah, it's crazy that without the vertical canvas up, I'm running 4 milliseconds, but as soon as vertical canvas is up, 26 milliseconds. So glad I'm finally F1 this weekend again. Oh, heck yeah, where are they racing? Oh, let's go do our qualifying, I guess. Maybe it's not going to pull us? That's interesting that it's not pulling us. Normally it just pulls us right there. I'm the only one on the track now. Very early, but doing well. There's also we're doing pretty good, man. We're doing all right. The Netherlands, nice. Well, you'd be probably pretty proud of me. Proud to know that I actually I raced a Formula 1600 race, qualified P2. Unfortunately, I finished P3, but still, hey, a podium in a Formula race. Not too bad for me. Not too shabby for me at all. Okay. Wait, and we'll go. Podium is the podium, that's what I say. I actually led the race for about a turn and a half. And then I made a couple real stupid mistakes in the turn. And third got by me, and then I just couldn't get him back. Hey, Miss Dawn, could you head on over to TikTok and make sure that I'm live over there? Because I don't see it being live for some reason, or I'm not sure if it is. I would really appreciate that. All right. Thank you, ma'am. All right, see if we can't put down a decent qualifying right here. Oh, sweet. I appreciate it. I'll say it just it hasn't really, nothing's changed over there, and I haven't seen any like notifications that anyone's joined or anything like that. Normally, you know, you get, you know, hey, so and so joined because they're scrolling through or whatever. I just wasn't sure how the disconnect may have, you know, changed that. So I'm slow as can be. Actually worried about Cadillac. That's right, they got out. Last race they got out qualified by Aston. Well, that's not great, is it? That's not good at all. Not good at. But at the same time, it is their first year. I mean, what's a company supposed to do their first year? You know, come out and win the whole thing? Maybe, but like in reality, they're probably not gonna. Like that's the end of the day. Cadillac's it's their first year. They're working out their kinks. They're working out the bugs. They're working on new engines. They're doing all their stuff. Need a better chassis. Yeah, I mean I don't follow it hardly at all, but I would imagine they probably need some time to spend money on some R&D, get things figured out. Okay. This guy's P2. I have to chase. See what he does here. So he's kind of keeping that high line. And he's just controlling it, not letting it kick out. I think mine's kicking out way too far. That's my biggest issue, is I kick out way, way too far. Audi's already fighting for the best of the rest lately. What do you mean by that? Oh, cool. I forgot I'm not in this race. Okay. Okie dokie. That's right, this is heats. I forgot there's heats. So we actually get to sit back and actually watch for a minute. And I get to chat with you guys while we watch this heat. Apparently we're over here now. Let's see. Let's go to scenic. Let's go TV1. How about TV3? Yeah, TV3. That's it. Best of the midfield, knock in on the top teams. There you go. There you go. That's one way to do it. Alrighty, welcome back to Charlotte, North Carolina. Here we are at the Craftsman Dirt Race Heat number 1. This is the heat for the B main. We have the blue car, the orange car, the gray car, another gray car, a blue car, a white car, a yellow car, an orange and blue car, and a purple car, all following that pace truck around that beautiful dirt track here on this gorgeous sunny day. And here they go, folks, taking a warm-up lap around this track. Look over there, we got Charlotte, the Speedway over there. Looks like we got some NASCAR, maybe. Looks like ARCA is over there tonight. See some ARCA racing later tonight at 8:45 p.m. Potentially not, because it's already 8:10. Oh, I appreciate that, Miss Dawn. Holy goodness, 1,000 likes on TikTok. I appreciate you. All right, let's get to watch. Oh, looks like we got a Charlotte drag strip over there too. Is that true? Does Charlotte have a drag strip? That's pretty cool. Got a whole little racing complex here, don't they? And next time around, we're gonna hit that green flag and start this racing. I feel like a horse racing announcer. And here he comes around the outside. It's Magic. I don't know what horse names are. They're always weird and terrible. And coming out of turn 4, this race is going to be green flag. Here we go. I love how the spotter's still talking to me like we're in this race. Green, 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 come on, come on, let's go, go, go. Like, buddy, we're not in this race. Look at that, we're all over the place over there, coming into turn 3. Look at those cars sliding through that dirt, dust flying through the air everywhere. Oh, yeah, a little bit of contact, and the 13 goes around but keeps it off the tire, which means he's still in this race. He might be bringing up the rear, but he doesn't have to go to the pits, which is a absolute blessing this early in the race. I don't know any of their names, so I'm just going off color. And that blue car that started in position 1, he is sliding around the track, throwing that car extra, well, not really wide, nice and tight coming into 3 and coming out of 4 really high. Maybe that is the play there. He does stay high in 1 and tries to come tight out of 2, not really, staying wide. And this is me commentating, trying to figure out what the strategy is at this race. Looks like throwing it into 3 is the setup. It's the strategy. Oh, we got a car in the wall. Looks like he's going to slow down. That number 2 car working real hard, trying to get to the inside and make some moves. I decided to upload videos of me racing F1 2025. Would you watch them? I'm going to be completely truthfully honest, Nero. I am only interested in F1 because you are. I really, truly, I don't know. I have not watched any Formula stuff. I have not watched anyone playing Formula games. I mean, I might watch them. I don't watch a ton of YouTube anymore. Mostly, oh, we go, nice save there. Did not quite take that yellow car out. I don't have a lot of time to watch pretty much anything anymore. I'm mostly just creating the content and trying to be with my family and then trying to make money at my job. So, I mean, I would probably, watch 1 or 2, but I can't say that I would be a consistent viewer on it. And again, that's nothing, it's not like, oh, I don't want to watch the content. It's simply, I just don't really follow F1 at all, hardly. And looks like that's the end of the race, folks. That was heat number 1. I think we are in heat number 2. Boom, bada bang, bada boom. Where are we starting in this grid? Reader logging. These guys all got like actual. They all have actual liveries that are like incredible. Like real life liveries in real life. These dirt guys are a different breed. Ooh, I want some pizza. I might come in the pits. Screw this racing stuff. Holy crap, why am I racing with people 5,500 I rating, 4,000 I rating? I'm over here with, oh, the guy behind me's got 400 I rating. Why am I racing with, these guys are like pros. 5K I rating is crazy. That's like that dirt league that I had joined. They had a world championship driver racing in there. I'm like, man, I'm never gonna beat a world championship driver. Ever. I'll have to read your chats here after 8 laps. I gotta lock in and focus up. Come on, it's not wanting to kick loose. she is not wanting to. I don't know if I touched him or not. It said 0x. Oh, it's like tacky and sticky. What are you doing, dude? Bro, what the hell are you doing? Well, I guess he thinks I turned him. You watching ARP stuff on YouTube, or yeah, that's I'm the same way. I'm here to race and play, and that's about it. That's about all I spend online, honestly. Bro, we're clipping that, because that's, I mean, that's some bullshit. That's horrible. That's terrible. I guess I get to race in the feature? I have no idea. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna... I'm glad I don't have to race against him, though. What's he doing? Bro's pissy? Hey, watch out, he's doing it again. I think he just had his connection dropped, which is beautiful, like much deserved. Which one's Trey? Is he? Yeah. Bro, he got what he deserved, dropped due to download loss. That's awesome. Hopefully, you know, now that he's gone, he's not going to ruin any races. Good luck. Wish I could clip for you beside the YouTube pic. Yeah, see, that's the dumb part, right? That's why I tried setting. I tried to set up the that vertical so that I could clip, but unfortunately, it just does not want to let me do it. I wish you could clip for me too, Don. That would be awesome. Not that I would have been able to actually get the clips anyway, because I tried to, you know, get a button locked up on my on the steering wheel for it, and it wouldn't work. So I don't know. But it just sucks because the vertical cam just will not work for me. Solid German texture in World of Tanks gets new and finally a good heavy tank. Ooh, nice. Oh, and. Oh, are they gonna save it? Oh, he didn't save it. That's the thing. People get mad. I got a 0x, which means I might have touched him, but like I didn't get a 2x. He was going around. He practically stopped in front of me. It's not like I turned him on purpose. And then he goes and does that, I mean, come on, bro. It's dirt racing. These cars, it's not like we're just driving around a track. You're literally throwing a car into the corner every single time. And you gotta try and hang on to it. And that's the thing is, he rode up in front of me, couldn't hang on to it, and apparently I bumped him barely because I got a 0. Right? You know, again, it wasn't like I got anything for it. And then he goes and pulls that stunt, so now I have a 4X. And that bothers me because like I'm trying to grow in these different racing disciplines, I guess you want to call it. I'm trying to do something that I don't normally do, trying to grow in it. I have a C license now. I would love to get to a B license, but I mean, if someone's going to do that, I'm not going to ever get any safety rating. And it's just the pettiness and ego on some of these people is crazy. I mean, I know I get it sometimes. I know, like, I've had moments where I've called people idiots, and I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have called them an idiot. But were they being an idiot? Absolutely, they were. Did I need to call them out? Probably not. But to do that, to intentionally prank somebody, kind of ruin, and not like it really ruined my race. The only thing that it ruined was now I have a 4X. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I mean, hey, it's not a ton I can do. I haven't been counting laps. I mean, unless something crazy happens, these three, this is the order that they're gonna be in. So glad you're not driving against George Russell in there. He would turn into you and still blame you. That's what I'm saying. This guy literally caused his own spin and blamed me and caused me to wreck. Like, dude, you are the reason that you wrecked. And that's that's the thing, right? The iRacing fault system is a no fault system. It gives it will give points to people regardless. So if you touch somebody, you're gonna get incident points. And I didn't get any incident points. Alright, here we go. We're probably what, last? Almost last. Alright. So he's the Russell of at least this race. Kangaroo Express. Wonder if he's Australian. Alrighty. We'll see how we do. Here's 25 laps. And F1, you get penalties for that. Yeah, it'd be nice. Okay. We're just gonna try to drive clean and smooth and do what we can do. Don't expect to be in the front, because we're obviously in the back. I don't know if we're gonna make... What time is it? I can't quite... Is it like 8:30? We got 15 minutes until the ARCA race in Charlotte. So we may not get into the ARCA race. I don't know. Well, I forgot to check the steering ratio. Dang it. I was going to check and see if it was 4-1 or 6-1. I'd like it to be 4-1. A little bit more touchy. A little more control. bro keeps throwing sliders. Well, we gotta go fast, turn right and left. I like it, Don. We're going mediocre speed and turning left and then right, and then left and then right, then left and then right, and then left and then right. What's going on, man? Why are we like smacking the brakes? Man, we just keep like checking up, checking up, checking up. The single file restarts? I guess it is. I don't want to slide up into these guys. Like that. What's this guy doing, man? He yelled at me, "Oh, come on, go 12." I guess I'm the 12. But I had no green flag. You're throwing sliders like it's insane. So I guess in dirt, you go before the green flag? I have no idea. I guess it's not a black flag to go before the green drops. Turns. Dude, 10's a lap down and he's gonna cause a wreck. I cannot get that turn down. Just wants to dig out way too much. Yeah, let's just back right out into the middle of the track. So now we have 2. I feel like 2x is not terrible. I mean, I thought I had worse than that. Can't believe he just backed out into the middle of the track. Like, come on, dude. Now we got a messed up fender. Only 2 away. Oh, that means somebody unsubscribed. Oh, thanks, Don. thanks for the shout out there to try and get to 600. I appreciate it. That means somebody unsubscribed though. I was at 599. Oh. Dude, why in the hell? He just drove right through me. It's okay. I about did the same to the guy in front of me. I mean, it's kind of hard to stay going down the road when somebody drives right into the back of you and spins you on the first corner. I mean, that's how. Hot dang, this guy is just messed up. Real sim racers just go in the seat, right? Now this guy's front tire is messed up. Like, I mean, look at it. He's like pushing him. Two to go. That's crazy. That's nuts. You got too much camera because he keeps hitting people and wrecking people and pushing people. That's why. I mean, you see how he was pushing the car in front of me before we even started the race? Like, dude's got some issues. He's just pushing people around. I don't have no idea what that's going to do to my safety rating. Okie dokie. Oh, we got 2 minutes for ARCA. We got 2 minutes. We can make it. We can make it. Let's go. We made the ARCA race. Oh, we made ARCA at Charlotte. Woohoo! That was the race I wanted to get to. Let's see, how much did I lose? I still gained safety rating. Look at that. I gained safety rating. I can't believe that. That was enough. That was a lot of wrecking and touching and issues to be getting positive safety rating. Holy crap, Dawn, 11.3 likes. Thank you so much. And anybody else who's been liking along with Dawn, I much appreciate it. This is my third ever stream on TikTok. So far, so good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully it looks okay. I appreciate y'all being here. Anyone joining, anyone hanging out and staying, just kind of lurking. Appreciate you. Don't mean to call you out and make you feel like, oh my god, now I need to leave because he said thanks to lurkers. I appreciate my lurkers. Back in the day, I used to lurk in a lot of streams. So, lurkers make the world go round in streaming, I tell you what. Okay. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. ARCA at Charlotte. She's already... Oh, I may have at least one new sub. Oh, hey, I appreciate that. You tell her thank you for being subbed. That's a huge thank you. maybe even 2. I think it's funny that, like, I don't know, like, who's going through and unsubbing from a YouTube? Like, that's wild. But I don't know. I was like, oh, $5.99, and so I guess for 2, that means I'm at $5.98. I mean, somebody came through and said, nah, fam, I don't want to be a part of this community. I don't want to be a Zaniac anymore. And you know what? That's okay. Because if you wanted to not be subbed, we don't want you here. I mean, that's I want everybody to watch what they're gonna watch. And if you don't want to watch it, don't come hang out. Oh look, those are RVs. I've never noticed. Those are motorhomes. Those are straight up motorhomes parked on the edge of the track. That is super cool. I've never seen that before. So we went and did the dirt racing at the Charlotte dirt track, and now we're doing our ARCA race. Okay, it's been a minute. Congrats on 600. It worked. Did it actually? Are we at 600? I have no idea. Well, I'm at 600 now. Thank you guys for the subs so much. Getting me to 600. It has been a journey to get here. Also, Cherish, how are you doing? Hello, welcome on in. It has been quite the journey to get to 600, and it feels like such a big milestone. And it's also just the beginning, is what I think. You know, oh, and it's time to qualify. No practice in the ARCA cars at all. $600 subs on YouTube. I feel like that does deserve some sort of a reward, but not quite the bikini stream. No bikini stream reward for 600. Definitely need 1,000 to be the bikini stream reward. But I'll have to think of something. Those are RVs! Motorhomes! Man, I just did a street stock race here yesterday, and I tell you what, these ARCA cars feel way different on Charlotte than the street stocks. You just sprinkled some magic? I appreciate your magic sprinkly magic touch. You the best. You guys are awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. All 600 of you. And you know what? To the ones that have unsubscribed, good riddance, right? I mean, hey, we still got there. We still got 600, 400 more to go, and we will be at 1,000. Super excited. Man, this thing is just tickling my nose. Oh, all right. Okay. These cars feel way faster. Last time I raced at the ARCA at Charlotte, I ended up in a massive wreck. And then I ended up on TikTok the day after of the guy that hit me. But it was my fault. It was like, actually, I tried to avoid a wreck, and I overcorrected. I locked the brakes up and spun and ended up just flying through the air. It was pretty epically terrible. And I felt so bad, but I was scrolling TikTok, and I was like, oh my god, that's me. It looked so bad. I was just like, geez, it looked terrible. It looked like I had it, but I was sliding the entire time. But from his point of view, it was just, and I slid right out into the track too, which was horrible. Once you unsub, you're missing out on the fun. Absolutely, Dom. Exactly. They don't know what they're missing. And once again, you know, not everybody's going to be a good fit here. You know, not everybody's going to enjoy the content that I make, and that's okay. You know, the subs are nice and it's support, but if you don't want to support me, then great. I mean, go do something else. Totally fine. But all of you getting to 600, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Everyone always talks about the road to 600, and we are officially here, and now it's on to 700, 800, and then 1,000. because we're just going to blow right past it. Wave and smile. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Big air high five to the person who knows what reference that is. Also, I will say, with the 50 plus FPS consistently rather than 35, these cars feel way faster. This is intense. They feel way slower at 30 FPS. E14, nice. High five? Wait, what do you mean high five? Wait, I can't. Okay, hold on. High five! Exclamation point. No, I'm saying air high five to the person who knows. Anybody? You guys? Did you get my get the movie reference there? Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. That's Madagascar. The penguins of Madagascar, in fact. Hey, there you go, Nero. Look at that. There were some F1 cars on the screen. Oh, you were saying high five because you got it. I was saying for like first person to say what it was. I'm gonna give you a big old air high five. So air high five done. Oh, back. Oh yeah, totally the club he was telling me about. Mm-hmm. Absolutely did. Oh, I have no idea how we're going to do on this race. It's been a long time since I've raced ARCA here. The one thing that I remember is the tires wear out incredibly fast. So I'm okay running in the back, I think. I'm 18 out of 22. We're going to start in the rear. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of people that just cook their tires off, and we're going to end up moving up some spots. Probably going to be some wrecks. Oh, there's those cars for you again there, Nero. Hopefully we don't get, caught up in the wrecks. Let's just save our tires, have a nice, good strategy. I wonder where first place is. Okay, here's second place. Let's watch him. Okay, he stayed up into the wall on the first one. So that means he got nothing on that first one. Is it faster, higher? Wow. Interesting. I wonder what that does to the tires, though. So the high line is what you run on this one. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll just have to see how this one goes. No high hopes for it. Again, just get caught. Don't want to get caught up in any wrecks or anything. And we'll be okie dokie. How many laps? 40 laps? Okay, we got plenty. Plenty. I do gotta, before we get too far into this, gotta move chat just a wee bit. Uh-oh. No, it's doing it to me again. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. My headset's screwed up. Crap. Crap. Come on. Okay, okay, hold on. We're back. We're back. 10 FPS. Why are we at 10 FPS? Oh my god. Oh my god, why are we at 10 FPS? Oh my god, why are we at 9 FPS? What is happening? Ah, I can't. Ah. Sorry about that start. My headset just decided to go to 10 FPS. Now we got a race like this, which is a pain in the butt. I don't know how I got this when the depth. I don't know how close I am to the car in front of me. 40 laps of this. That's nuts. Crap. Oh, we're going right here. Alright, we're out. I'm done. I can't race. Can't. That's terrible! Ugh! What the hell? Okay, well, no, we got our FPS back. Where are we going? Oh, we got 50 seconds. Okay. I don't know. For some, okay, we got it. We got FPS back. I have no idea. I'm just gonna drive. Come on. Do we have a fast repair? We do. Come on, come on. Of course they didn't get towed, so they're already out. That sucks. This sucks. Dude, not even over the line. And I'm already down. I really should just quit. And he even got out before me. That's terrible. At least let us put the headset back on. Thank you, Spotter, for telling me that I'm last. I really appreciate it. So far. Legends are made? Where am I gonna go? Last to first? Only if I'm so fortunate into having a massive wreck that I don't get caught up in. Never know. You're not wrong, Nero. You never know. Come on! Come on! Are you kidding me? And that's what I get for racing Arca. Jeez. maintain that speed. That's nuts. nose, but I can't hit it. So bad. I'm so hot and sweating right now. This is terrible. Oh, it's dripping into my eyes. This is what it must be like really racy in these hot cars with a full helmet on. 5 to go. And we're just 19. Nothing we can do about it unless there's a massive wreck. My tires are gone. I'm just losing speed like nothing. Oh wait, actually there's only 2 in the line because I'm 3 laps down, that's right. So there's absolutely nothing I can do. Lap. Charlotte is a bitch. You know, it's funny. My very first ever iRace was here at Charlotte, and I won. And then I've never been able to have a good race at it since. Literally, never had a good race since my very first race ever. Not even just my first race at Charlotte, it was the first race ever. I have never been able to have have a decent race since then. So 19th. 19th with 8 incident points. Okay. What do we got here, Nero? What did Nero say? Oh, gosh, I'm so sweaty right now. Holy crap. Because I forgot to turn the fan on, that's what it is. Of course, I just lost a massive amount of iRating. Nico Hulkenberg started from last year's race at Silverstone. Ended up P3. Yeah, but that was a full race. These are short races with only 40 laps and no cautions. That's the downside. Oh, I forgot to save a clip of that guy and report him. Oh well. I don't care that much. Really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Dash. But wow, that really sucked booty right there. That was ass cheeks. What do we got at Draft Master? Oh, the trucks. The trucks is fun at Daytona. But I like racing the trucks in the open series, so I can actually put a what do you call it? A setup on it. Because I have a really good setup for the trucks at Daytona. Okay. Let's see. I think nobody's doing the cross car. 8 out of 8. 6 out of 8. We should do, maybe we do a MX5 Cup or a Formula 1600. Cross car is the one we need. The MX5 Cup. Let's see. Where are the 1600s rated? Oh, nobody signed up for the 1600. But it's at Navarra. That would be an interesting race. So I guess we'll do the MX5 Club. MX5 Cup. This is a track that I've been practicing on, so let's do it. Let's do MX5 Cup, and then probably call it a night after that. Oh. There we go. Hopefully I don't have any more issues. Okay. Make ourselves a little wipe down here because I got really hot and sweaty there. 24.5 thousand likes. Dawn and anybody else, thank you for the likes. That is a lot of likes. Keep tapping that screen. I like you guys just as much. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't be doing it. Okay, here we go. Get back in the headset here. Now, what would be awesome, what I would really love, is to be able to afford a triple monitor setup so I don't have to be in this sweaty headset. Although, I would rather headset over single monitor. Single monitor is difficult. I am not cut out for single monitor. Hey, if you are lurking, hanging out on the Tiki Talkie, appreciate you. Once again, would love if you tapped that follow as well as tapped that screen. And most important of all, head on over to the YouTube and give me a subscription. That would be awesome. We are working our way to 1,000. Just hit 600 tonight. Super excited. And as always, we are working on getting Buc-ee's to notice me and come to Washington. Or sponsor. Either one works. But I need me that Buc-ee beaver nuggets brisket. I need it in my life. Oh, I was speeding. Am I going to get in trouble? Okay, I got pretty decent at the Toyota Cup here. Or the GR86 race at this one. But I don't know about the Miatas. The Miatas are touchy. We'll see how we do here. Yeah, they're not like the Formula car. The Formula cars like to be thrown into the corner a little bit and almost kind of slid around with a little bit of understeer. That's at least what I've noticed. Oh, this thing does not like... So shout out to Cherish for those extra subs. Absolutely, thank you, Cherish, once again for whatever extra little magic you did there. Much appreciated. Okay, this is where the GR86 and the Miatas are two different beasts. The GR86 I can whip on this course. Take that corner way faster than the GR86. Little Miatas are, I don't know, something about them. Hope y'all are having fun. What are y'all up to tonight? And Nero, what are you up to this morning? What are you doing? Like what? Oh man, see, man, I'm so used to driving the GR86 now and the Formula 1600 that they like to be driven hard, put away wet. Like, I can run that flat out in the GR86. I'll have to, at minimum, pull up a test drive session and show you guys what I mean about whipping the GR86 around this course. Not up to much tonight. Relaxing to do last week. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You deserve to relax, my friend, and hopefully everything works out just perfectly fine. Not now. Because my lady wakes up soon at work. Falls soon. Have a good one. Hey, take it easy, Nero. Hope you have a good day at work. Appreciate you hanging out for as long as you did, homie. Hope you have a wonderful morning over in that beautiful country of yours. Come visit? I would love to if I had the moolah. Maybe crowdfund it or something. Oh, goodness. I should be getting ready for bed. Check out 2 different bars in the morning. Cars. Okay, man, it's being blurry for me, and I'm also trying to drive. I didn't even see Cheers' message. I'm so sorry. Cars morning. Over renting cars or ordering Uber whenever I have to go. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. That's definitely not fun. What are you looking at? If you don't mind me asking, what kind of cars? I love me some cars. And if I can make enough money, we'll be in the market for one myself here before March sometime. Gotta get my wifey a minivan. Oh my god. Change time illegally. It's practice! It is practice! You're waiting for your oldest stuff to... Ah, I got you. Well, that's pretty awesome. What's, throw a shout out. If you want. I mean, you don't need to. You don't have to. I also understand, like... But you are more than welcome. I'll look at a 18 Jeep Grand Cherokee, a 2019 Honda CRV. Oh, there you go. You know, I like the Jeeps, but ever since Stellantis took over, I don't know if an 18 is a Stellantis or not, but ever since they took over Dodge, I've just heard nothing but bad news about it. We took a trip to Disneyland last year, and our rental car was a minivan. It was the Chrysler Pacifica. I actually really liked it, but everyone I've talked to and every review that I have read says that it is the absolute worst vehicle in the world. And it has so many problems, it breaks down all the time, and so I'm just like, dang it, because you had to get her link. Okay. I used to stream on Twitch. Had to stop. It was just dead over there. I feel like there seemed to be way more growth over here than on Twitch. But yeah, I don't know if the 2018s are Stellantis or not. But it might be. If it's Stellantis, I've heard nothing but like bad things about it, and I don't know that Jeep's the same as like the Dodge and everything. I mean, I know they're the same like company and whatever, but I don't know if they're the same quality. But I've heard nothing but bad things about the Chrysler Pacifica, which sucks because the Pacifica is like the cheapest minivan there is, which I guess makes sense. But you know, we're looking for a minivan, but I want to get something that's not going to leave my wife stranded, not going to, you know, be just something that breaks down all the time. If I'm going to spend money on a minivan, I want that minivan to not cost me a bunch more money. Continue to do your homework, you'd be surprised. What do you mean by that? So no Mercedes? Yeah, no Mercedes. I did some more research on the Mercedes, and another one that is just tons of problems. There is a Mercedes van, but I was looking at like the Mercedes SUVs as well, and yeah, no, there was tons of issues with them. What we would like to get is a Toyota Sienna at this point. Just, you know, become the minivan parents, get a Toyota Sienna. The problem is the Toyota Sienna, it's a problem, but it's also like totally understandable. They're the #1 minivan on the market. They're incredibly reliable. They'll never let you down, kind of a thing. I mean, not never. I mean, obviously, cars are cars. They're gonna have problems, but the biggest problem is they're expensive. Especially, you know, and this is where I have a hard time with car shopping, because I look at the Toyota Sienna and I go, all right, what's a used Toyota Sienna cost? Well, a used Toyota Sienna with 155,000 miles on it costs like $30,000 to $40,000. They gotta go. See you later, Nero. A brand new Toyota Sienna, depending on the model, depending on what you get, with 0 miles or like 5 miles, is 50 to 60. So we're about double. Well, I guess not. It's on the lower end. The 60 is like the super high model. You can get them in the 40s, but like so 40 to 55. So I sit here and I go, okay, do I want to spend $30,000 on a car with 155,000 miles on it, or do I want to bite the bullet, pay 20 grand more, and have 0 miles and a warranty? And this is the hard. That's what I struggle with. You know, and like, man, the car payment on a vehicle like that, I've never had a car payment that high. I'm a small business owner. I don't necessarily have the income to do that. But it's one of those things that's just like, man, car shopping sucks. So I do not envy you right now, Cherish. Although I hope you find something good, something that treats you right, doesn't break down on you, and gets good gas mileage, is comfortable, is stylish, all the wonderful things that we love about our vehicles. I have heard very good things about the Hondas. I will say, I mean, Hondas are another. We were looking at the Honda Odyssey, and it sounds like, unfortunately, the Honda Odyssey has, at least brand new, has slipped in the last few years, and is. I was reading a couple consumer reports. The Kia Carnival is actually ranked higher than the Honda Odyssey. On the Honda Odyssey was 4th, which shocked me because I thought it was Toyota, Honda, like, you know, top of the market, that kind of stuff. I guess recently the Hondas have just become a problem. What up, big dog? How you doing, Daddy? Miss your face. What you up to tonight? You missed some craziness there. We did an ARCA race at Charlotte and got wrecked as we crossed the start line. So not even to the first turn. Doing all right? How am I? I'm okay. You know, hanging in there. I did get some bad news from work, unfortunately. A paycheck that I was expecting next week is now a month out because of the stupid Washington court systems being a pain in the butt for my buyer. And so now they are not going to be able to get their loan because they're waiting on documents from a court. And the court has decided to jerk them around. And now apparently we can't get anything done unless it's a month out, every single time. It's, oh, well, next time we're available is a month away. It's an awesome experience. I mean, it's Bob, but I mean, it's more the judge. The judge is just being, from my understanding, I mean, I'm hearing it, secondhand, but it's just, there's just stupidity. And they're jerking my client around, and I'm just like, come on. So when are you gonna come over and hang out? I don't know. Oh wait, no, we were talking about it. We were talking about it. That's right. I just realized is that next week that we were. Oh yeah, I was telling you about that thing that might be happening. That's that closing that I was expecting. That's now not happening for another month. But I do still have other stuff going on. That's right. We're gonna potentially hang out next week. Forgot about that. That's crazy. It's next week already. Oh my goodness. I'm all over the place. Oh, felt that one coming. Oh, that lap's not going to count. It's pretty nuts, man. I'm really mad. Seller's mad, buyer's mad. Everybody's mad right now. That sucks. I mean, it means another month for my seller to get their paycheck, and another month for me to get my paycheck. And unfortunately, the buyer already lives in the house. They were the tenant. That's why they're buying it. But like, so that, it's not like she has to wait another month to move into the house. But what does have to happen is just the stress of dealing with the court systems. So think you're just gonna run it and see what happens? Sometime driving by and meet for lunch? Oh, for sure, man. And I'm probably still good to come with you. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. As of this morning, I did get another listing. I'm taking a listing live on Friday. I signed the listing this morning, and I'm taking it live on Friday. So I got a lot of work cut out for me this week. Bro, Nero, what are you still doing here? You were supposed to be gone, man. On Discord, I will check it out. There, that's how that corner should go, right there. Although, Nero, I'm not complaining. You can stay and comment as long and as many times as you would like. 32.2 thousand likes on the TikTok. Holy crap. Thank you so much. If that's all you are just doing just an insane amount of work. Bye, Nero. Bye, Nero. Try and get a little bit more practice in here now that I'm feeling a little bit better on the car. Just try and dial my corners in a little bit better. Believe it's still me. I'm not entirely sure. Well, you are going nuts over there, and I appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Gotta be smart on a racetrack. Yep, it's true. Have a good day. A5. Yep, gotta be smart for me over there, Mr. Spotter. Be a smart feller and not a fart smeller, I tell you what, alright? Right. Where's my drink? There's my drink. Okie dokie. 90 seconds. Oh, we're going right now. Not 90 seconds. Such a lackluster start. Cold tires. Don't forget we got cold tires. I was worried the yellow car was going to come back out on the track and get me. Got cars dropping like flies behind us. Got a little bit of room to breathe behind us, not a ton in front of us. That's fine. I'd rather let him go than lose my corner like that and crash. Got a little squirrely there coming into that corner. First place is getting squirrely up there. Feel like something bad's about to happen. Like cutting your brakes in an area where you should be flat out. There we go. One. There's two. See, that's what I didn't want to have happen to me, was lose it like that. But now we're P3. Gotta maintain it. These two are gonna wreck each other. And then we'll win. Good night, Jared. Thanks for being here. Wow, it's like I called it. I called it. I called it. Holy crap. I'm magic. I manifested it. I manifested it. Holy goodness. We're picking up, baby. We just gotta hang on to it now. Not make any big screw ups. Just drive smooth. Keep 2.3 to 2.5 seconds ahead of the guy behind us. as long as I'm jinxing other people, I'll take it, Cherish. I will jinx people all night long. So the one thing, I can't see how much time is left. I don't. You guys should be able to see it. Can anybody tell me what that says down there for time left? Three minutes, 10 seconds. Okay. Couple laps left. Thank you, Don. Thanks, Spotter. But Don already got me covered. Last lap, here we go. Let's hang on to first and get what might be our first win on stream. Just gotta hang on to it. I was so nervous that that was about to turn real bad. Here we go! Here we go! We won! Let's go! We got it! We got a win! Woo! Oh yeah, let's rub it in their faces, Spotter. We got a win! We got a win, baby! I don't know if we've ever won. I'm so hyped we won right now. Oh, after the night that we have had, that is a way to end the night. I don't even know what time it is. I think that's probably going to be the end. We're going to go out on top. But oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Dawn. I'm glad you were here for it. Holy crap. We won. Of course, we got to get all the way to the other end. We gotta get back to the start-finish line. Woohoo! Oh, I'm so pumped. That might be, I don't know, I think that is the first win on stream. If so, that is absolutely incredible. I love how I'm all of a sudden I feel like I'm driving way better and way faster than I was. All these cars. Is it going to be able to... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a burnout in this car. It's so low. Everyone in the circuit world is like, what is this guy doing? We don't do burnouts. I don't know if they do, actually. They might. Woohoo! Let's do it! Oh, we're hitting at the wall. Trying to get it. Hold on. There we go. Oh, baby. Trying to get it to do like a cyclone kind of thing. I want to blow the engine. Why are we in the grass doing the burnout? The asphalt makes the best smoke. That's what he said. Oh, man, these brakes are too good. Sweet. I'm pumped. Actually, I don't know. This might be my first sports car win. I don't know if I've ever won sports car. Woo! All right, victory donut. I guess we're not blowing it up. Oh my goodness. We're definitely saving this. If I can get a screenshot. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Go. We need to get a screenshot for next Brewsday for the thumbnail of the burnout, obviously. Let's go. I can't believe that happened. And like right after I called it, like immediately after I called it, I was like, all right, so now we're third and those guys are going to wreck each other. And then on the very next corner, bam. Oh, look at that. It is time to end stream. So what a beautiful, perfect way to end the night. But with a win at whatever this racetrack is, or in the Miata Cup, car that I was a little nervous of in practice. I can't believe that this is how we're going to end it. I'm super pumped. Thank you all for being here so much. I will see you guys on Friday. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we're going to get into something fun, whether it's iRacing, whether it's some sort of a role-play game. I really don't know. But we will be back here, right here. And please, make sure to join me for Operation Eager Beaver. Is that going to pop up? I don't think it's going to pop. It might have been popping up, and I realize Brewsday may have been coming in. Join me for Operation Eager Beaver as we try to get Buc-ee's in Washington State, or to sponsor me right here on this channel. Big W, says Shane. Absolutely. Look at that. 0.111 rating change. We got almost a 4, which would get us a automatic license upgrade to a C. And we got 91 iRating change. What an incredible night. Join me again. Operation Eager Beaver. See y'all in the Discord. And go subscribe on YouTube. Thanks once again for 600 subscribers on YouTube. Absolutely the best night, even with the wreck in Arca. We're going to make it work. We're always going to have fun. See you guys next time. Stay beautiful.
Lights go down, the game's all done, but we had fire, we had fun. Chat was lit, you showed up strong. Now it's time to roll the song, but this ain't goodbye, it's just for long.